Design beams are something that I use in every single one of my design projects. But what is a design beam actually? A design beam is a smart invention I made almost 1 year ago. But before I can tell you all the details about design beams, I need to tell you about some other design ideas or tools. First, we have a persona, which is a fictive user or a fictive person that does not exist. It is kind of a character, someone that represents your average user. The user's needs, the user's wishes, and the user's characteristics. Then, besides the persona, in many design projects we create mood boards. There are different approaches to mood boards. You can have a word cloud which has some words, some nouns or adjectives in there that represent the overall mood, for example, that you want to create. Then we have an image collage where you show the overall color board that you want to present by showing different images. And then we have the interface mood board, which shows different design elements that represent the style that you want to go for. Also, something that we need to do whenever we begin a new design project is a context analysis, because we need to know where will the solution be used. What is the environment of the solution like? What are the functional requirements? And what is also really important is the cultural context where the solution will be used in. And a design beam is a combination of these three tools. It combines the users that are represented within the design beam, and the users are the people we create the solution for. It represents the mood or the overall style that we want to create with our solution, with our interface, for example. And it shows the use context, where and how the solution will be used. A design beam, of course, can be used for small and very big projects. And every design beam needs to get a title. And this title is what you refer to when you speak to clients or when you speak about the design beam internally. So what does a design beam for a small project look like? Well, to the very left, you create your persona. Whom are you developing a solution for? Besides that, you show the use context, the overall environment where your interface will be used. A bit further to the right, you show the color mood board. What do you want to present? What should the color scheme be like? And if you're creating a software, you can show the interface mood board right besides that. And if you have created all these different aspects, the persona, the context, the mood board, and the interface mood board, and you've added a title at the very end, when you're done with your first design beam for a small project. And what does a design beam for a big project look like? Well, it's basically the exact same thing with one difference. You add one persona to the very left of your design beam, and you add one persona to the very right of your design beam, because the bigger your project gets, the more persona you will need, because the bigger your user group also gets. And then we use the law of closure, because we create two use contexts besides each of the persona. And then, of course, we create one mood board in the center, because the user interface will be the same for both use contexts and for both personas, in most cases at least. If your project is even bigger and you have more than two persona, you can still create a design beam, because you can create it in a star-like shape. You can create multiple persona in a circle, and then you can create the use contexts which all add up to the mood board in the center. But as always, don't overdo it. Don't create too many persona, no matter how big your project gets. But a design beam is always a good solution that you should definitely consider. And the reason why you should create a design beam for every design project is really simple. Because a design beam helps you to create solutions that users rather want to have than being without it. And the reason for that is very simple, because it has never been as easy before to show such a big amount of information in only one design asset. That's it on design beams for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked that video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. turn the notifications bell on, and also hit the like button. And I'll see you in the next video, which will be a very good one.